who was you originally signed to?
Peasy, Ghetto Boys, for sure.
And how did that end?
For real, what happened with Peasy and the Ghetto Boys is he had a manager over his head that he didn't know was doing a little bit of stuff. I'm not going to disclose her name. That's their business.
Yeah.
And he ended up getting her off the team. But in between that, we had a misunderstanding. But he didn't know because that was somebody over him that he didn't know what was going on. And we just kind of had a bumpy road.
Rewind real quick, though.
Yeah,
Start
but
off
I got
with,
respect for him.
With, like, how he discovered you.
Oh, yeah, he discovered
And then
me.
the process to y'all, let's play
He came down to Pittsburgh to do a show. When he came down to Pittsburgh to do a show, I probably paid him I had like $5,000, but he told me I only gave him like $3,500. But I knew I was going to trap him in the studio. You understand what I'm saying? What I mean is, I know I'm so much of a good artist that if I could pay you to get here, cool, but nigga, listen to these 10 songs I got. Because you 3-4 hours away. You have a lot of connections. You got all these big-ass owners of labels and stuff already mess with you. So fair exchange. I don't need no money. You don't got to give me nothing. We rock out, get to something bigger. And, if we got part ways, cool from what it might be. Or if we got to keep going, let's keep going.
Okay.
But when I met him, that's what that was. But he went to jail right after that. But we locked it in so hard that we went right back up to Detroit after he did the feature because he liked my music so much. He like, man, just come on.
Okay.
So after that, we already locked it in, had deep conversation like, Peasy Mom love me to death. I love her to death. I could go to Detroit right now, stop there, chill, get some food, and, run through there. After he met me, he took me back up there. He ended up going to jail after that. It was already in the works. But I had something in the works, too, with Dream Chasers. Not so much a Dream Chasers, but Talk, his cousin.
Okay.
Meek's cousin. Talk, DCR, Free Exchange, but Meek, too. Like, we was all in the works. I went to a studio out in Atlanta, not a studio like an Airbnb. It was Tour there. If y'all know about Tour from Philly, it was me. It was Skylar Black. It was a bunch of artists. We all had our own room. We was all recording every day. I'm knocking out like probably 10, 15 songs a day. Everybody doing their stuff.
Yeah.
I'm texting Peasy like, yo, I think they about to sign me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on. I know you want to do something with me. I know you locked up and all, but it's good. So yeah, ways to communicate type stuff like through his lawyers and stuff that I would email after they get out the jail kind of stuff with him.
Shout out to Peasy too. Man.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Peasy, man, because wasn't nothing really bad with us. That was somebody over him that he didn't even know about that got it confused with us. And by the time we figured that out, we all good. There ain't nothing in between no more.
So exactly what was like the confusement there? So you at some point is rocking with Peasy, then Birdman.
I was always rocking with Peasy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And then Birdman steps into the picture.
18, yeah.
Right? And then Birdman was supposed to sign you.
Yeah.
And then something with your Peasy's like situation stopped you from signing to Birdman.
Nothing with Peasy's situation stopped me from signing to Birdman.
Yeah.
I signed that Peasy deal. I take full advantage. You know what I mean? I read it and all that. I knew what was going on.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I didn't care about taking no dollar or nothing. I've been having money. I've been good.
Facts.
But people over his head that was dealing the contracts out was on some stuff that he ended up getting rid of that he didn't know. So, you know what I'm saying? We got confused about that. It was basically some stuff that I'm not going to disclose because that's their business, and I'm not going into that. I got full respect for him. It ain't hurt me. We still good. We still moving on. I'm good with Stunner. We all straight. We just didn't want no confusion to even blow back on Birdman and make it look like he broke up two brothers. See what I'm saying? So we just put it to rest on gangster time. But, man, I love Peasy to death, love Birdman to death. All good vibes for him.
Here, right? Because, like, for example, right? So, like, that's very important, right? Because if Birdman, like, would have came and signed you away,
all they would have said was he broke them up, look.
These ass bloggers would be, you see, Birdman.
And that's another thing. They always try to make Birdman look like so much of a nigga, and I hate that shit. You know why?
Yeah.
I lived with Birdman for 2 years, and his house is where I'm not going to disclose. Catch jets with him back and forth on his jets. You mean like it's to the point where anywhere he went, I went. Man, that man's a real dude. I'm talking about we'll just wake up, hand you 30,000, yo, go shop, go do your stuff. So at a minute, I'm like, damn, listen, I'm up like 200,000 in blues, but I know I'm not signed to him. I'm like, damn, I can't even really get you no money. Like, I can't even really do nothing for you. Bought him like a $20,000 chain. I got his dad on the front, his mom on the side, and then you open it up, it's a teardrop, all diamond. Got his sister on the side, like stuff that he cared about. But I felt like, damn, how I'm really going help you get back when I know you helping me so much. You know what I'm saying? But we still got that family relationship. I still could talk to him to this day. That's my dog. Like, I'm just happy that I never disrespected nobody or did nothing too detrimental that where I couldn't come back from. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have lumps in your world and you keep going. I'm 25. I'm good. I'm going farther. Like, I ain't tripping off that shit.
You see,
I'm happy about it.
You see, man, like the song that a lot of us like discovered you from, man, was like No More Parties, right? Now, I feel like Jacquees and Tory Lanez, they both sort of like ran into like issues where they make a song that sounds better than the original song, and that,
But you ain't about to do that, bro, because
right?
that's a female. Now, if it was a man,
No,
I'd let you slide with that.
No, they're gonna song too.
But no, bro, but that's her song, bro.
Yeah,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got it. Her song's better than mine, no matter what, because she a woman, nigga.
True. Right. Like, for example, right?
I thought of that song and based my whole song off her song. Period. So her shit's better no matter what.
Okay, let's sure, right? Okay, but okay, for
Shout out to
example,
Coy Leray, man.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but listen, there just wasn't one for the men, bro. I gave one for the men. You know what I'm saying? And the men took it forward with a little bit of amusement in it. So, you know what I'm saying?
right? But though, usually though, like especially with like Jacquees, I think LMA like shut that shit down right from the very beginning, right? Right when he tried to like remix an LMA song and everybody was like, "Yo, this shit sound better than the original." Got shut down
But listen,
immediately.
I don't know the stipulations of that, but that probably was because there probably was some money being made or something. I don't know that for sure, but listen.
He put it on SoundCloud and like and YouTube got to take it out.
Yeah, see, now listen.
Yeah.
When I drop No More Parties, you can ask Coy Ray's whole team this. I know the manager and all that. I'm pretty sure his name's still Saint and North Flight, New York.
Yeah.
So, now listen.
So how did that happen without her like taking it down?
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
The whole song, just because on the front when I was like, you ready for these parties and shit's on the phone, like, nope, da-da-da. Now it's like, all right, well, we going. Just because I did that, it technically made it a whole new song, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Like the beat and everything, the format and everything, because I didn't take her exact beat. I could have got paid off that song the whole time. I forfeited her the money because she was a woman. I didn't even get paid off that song until 2 years after that. That's when I accepted anything. I didn't care for it. I got money off Warrior and dropping stuff behind it and making sure I made it count. I was just thankful enough for the clout her song gave me. Ask they team.
Y'all be real, yo. Like, I'm such a cold fuck nigga, man, that, bruh, I would like remix
Why would
the
I
beat.
want to take money off her plate when that's her main hit?
eat that
I was
shit
cool
off
off
my
that. And look, you know what was crazy?
Okay.
There was
But
a
that-
remix.
But listen though, that a lot of niggas in the industry are like you though.
Listen, there was a remix in works that was an official one with me, her, and Dirk, only because they kept putting me on the radio one in Miami, everywhere where they played it, they kept infusing my verse on the real song. So it came to a point where it was like, yo, we about to just get this real song done. But she had way more stuff to do. She kept going, like, you know, I was on the other route. Like, we just didn't, wasn't nothing between me and her. We just never had the chance to run into each other. I'm put up with Stunner. He got me doing certain stuff. Her label got her doing certain stuff. You know, sometimes it just got connected the right way. But all love to her. I appreciate her. If I see her today, I give her everything out of my pocket for what even her making that song did for my life. Gotta give her the credit.
Here, all right. So after you dropped that song, man, like, it was on a high, man. Now, was there any pressure to drop like a second one? Like,
No,
okay, why not?
because I've been making songs that I've been had for years that I never dropped, that I always told myself if I ever get a chance where the world is seeing this, this is what's coming out. And Warrior was one of them. I made Warrior 5 years before I dropped it. I just knew it was one of them. Like, I listened to my voice, No More Parties. All right, they think that screaming shit's a game. They think this shit's funny. I'm about to give them something that's a hit with it. Y'all think this shit ain't mastered? Do that Warrior out.
Facts.